It is week 6. Again, I'm recording this way later. I'm actually recording this right after the week 5 one that I just did. Because also recording that way later. We're in playoffs right now. I mean, that was guaranteed already. I think I said that actually at the beginning of the week 5 one, which is maybe not guaranteed, but like I was guaranteed a winning record, so not that surprising, and I won that week, so no spoiler there. So yeah, we are 5-0 going into this week, and this is our opponent. Has the Terra Palafin, which just destroys me. Having little phys def is really a problem for me. I mean, I have Mega Audino, I guess, but like, you know, my bulky water being Primarina is kind of a problem overall in the team. It's turning out, and my bulky grass being I mean, just it is bulky, but yeah, I mean, this Virizion is. It's not physically bulky. So, yeah, it's not an ideal situation versus Palafin, which can also terrestrialize. So basically, we gotta try and put it in a box. But there's an interesting tech I thought of. You know, Palafin is broken as hell. It has legendary stats, etc. You know, box legendary stats. I think, but it's anyway, it's very broken. But to become very broken, doesn't it have to switch out? We're bringing Scarf, Terra Grass, Energy Ball, Gothitelle. Let's hope this works, because this is really sick. This is a cool tech, so let's hope that flies there. He has the Shaman Sky, we have a Zapdos for that. We've got, Ice Shard, Weavile, etc. You know, we even got the Covert Cloak on Zapdos just to guarantee it. Azelf, kind of a threat. My freaking computer's so slow right now. What did I do with Azelf? I just have Weavile, like, to beat it offensively, and, Heatran to hopefully take some attacks. And I've actually Terra Grass on Virizion. I'm probably going to use it on Gothitelle, but like this is for guaranteeing a Leaf Storm KO on I guess on Palafin, but yeah. And we've also got Petrarunt, which is another check for Palafin, and also for Iron Hands, and for Florges, all around good. Scarf Eruption Heatran is also really good, went crazy in the mocks. We got Reflect on Virizion. Virizion is pretty cool in this matchup. Like, I actually really like this team, at least these 5, because I was thinking about bringing Audino and like disrespecting what's his name? Shaman Sky, because I didn't really have a great Azelf check, and just like hoping that Zapdos could get it done by itself, but like, I don't know, we brought I also figured that like, actually Life Orb Weavile is insane. It like OHKOs so much stuff that's like offensive and slower than it with Triple Axle. So good. Also, we have Sunny Day here, which is cool for Palafin, but let's get into it. Okay. He has the Drampa, which is not a threat or anything, but I don't even remember exactly what the deal with. What's he got Drampa for? I don't know. Heatran, maybe. Freaking, I guess he didn't want to like leave it all to Palafin, maybe. For Flygon's not that big a deal. I don't know, I have no idea why he has the Drampa, but it's not like Drampa's like the worst Pokemon in the world, I guess. Like, it's hard with Draco and stuff, so. Cryogonal, I kind of figured. It doesn't have the Terra types. Maybe it'll show up. But anyway, it's Terra, I think it's Terra Water, Palafin, but I know it's Terra Ground, Cryogonal. Hands, Fudges, Excadrill. Let's just get into it. Bang. It is Terra Water, by the way. Can't Terra out of this. Bang. Bye. Oh. So clean. Oh. Oh, we love it. Oh, Gothitelle. That's your shining moment of the season. Fantastic. I love it. Okay. Have to take a little bit of chip on the Heatran. Okay, force the Terra there. And unfortunately, like I realized, like, you know, midway through the click that this is Sap Sipper. Then, like, you know, I honestly could have just CC'd on it, because, like, you know, it's probably not staying in. But anyway, we will CC. He will be Chople, but it'll do over 50 anyway. Uh-oh. We do live. Obviously, we can just synthesis back up. Very nice. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoosh. How long was that? That was just like one turn. Okay. The difference a turn makes, though, because he baton passes out. What was in there? You know, it was Florges. Yeah, I went in on Florges because he brought that. It's potentially Moonblast. So good play on his part just to baton pass out. Pretty free. Yeah, Excadrill, though, huge threat, actually. But it's not really a threat, I don't think, because, you know, this should live anything. Live Rock Slide, etc. Yeah, I just failed to consider Orb. I'm so stupid. He also, you know, was probably going to be faster than me. And I did go for Heat Wave. Yeah, it was so dumb. Because look, I had a resist right here. I was at 60%, but, like, surely we lived that. Then we threatened back. And we can even synthesis back up. On, like, you know, Florges switching out or anything, you know? Like, so that's terrible. Because that was a pretty valuable Pokemon, right? I mean, I guess it was mainly there as a drill check, but, like, yeah, I guess it's not the end of the world. Like, we can still win, sure. Okay, Weavile comes out to threaten it. Very powerful Pokemon. Okay, Iron Hands is extremely bulky, and it's going to be a big problem. And now it probably had Ice Punch, and it's not like Zapdos actually did a whole lot. But, yeah. So, unfortunately, we don't have a ground type, so his Voltrix is very, very free. And, do I have Psycho Cut on this, actually? No, I don't. I thought about it. But, yeah, here's Drill. Just comes back out to threaten my Pecha off that Volt Switch. We do get good chip on it, but he Rapid Spins up. Okay. Now we just go for Izzion, because now we can live. Oh. See, that was a mistake. Because, yeah, he's faster. I'm so dumb. Like, I didn't even, like, notice it here. This is a really stupid game. Not playing well, by any means. After that Gothitelle, took out the, Palafin with that tech, it's just been, you know, clunky plays. And even here, I'm being stupid. I didn't even remember that, like, you know, I could not actually go Virizion there. It was completely reasonable to go ahead and sack Goth. Because, you know, it's not like Scarf anymore. Or actually, it is Scarf, I lied. But sacking Virizion was just bad. I needed to, like, you know, do something else, like just Weavile Shard. No, it does actually. So I could have probably gone hard Weavile on the EQ. I mean, I am Life Orb, right? So, and I kind of want to stick around for stuff like Drampa, Cryogonal, and Florges, but like, I don't know. I think sacking Goth was probably the play, because like, I do speed the Cryogonal with Energy Ball and stuff, like, but it's just it's stupid that like I've let this get out of hand to begin with. But yeah, I think Gothitelle was less valuable than Virizion at that point, because Virizion, you know, is really good into, you know, at least 3 of his Pokemon here, and it also has Reflect. So Virizion goes down. Now I threaten the Shard, finally, and then, you know, this comes out very free. Ended up as a negative turn for me because of Life Orb Chip, but I had to do it to force it, right? So couldn't risk. I don't know if it could have EQ'd, actually. I don't know if I probably ran the calc and died to EQ, but I'm not sure. Life Orb EQ, because Excadrill is also an incredibly powerful Pokemon, and then with Life Orb 135, there's a good chance that Weavile would have died. So yeah, going hard Weavile was not the play, but sacking Gothitelle maybe was, because now I'm down 2 very, very valuable Pokemon to begin with. If I had gone Virizion on that Rock Slide, this would not be the case. And also, guess what? Every time Pecharunt comes in, he can just Volt Switch. So yeah. And okay, I know that Terrablast is coming in, so we can at least resist. This is the problem. I'm just going, you know, into the resist, trying to preserve Pokemon, going to Virizion on that EQ that's actually going to 2-hit me. It's not, you know, and because he's Rapid Spun up. So it's just, yeah, I'm just being very stupid, playing pure self-preservation, and just going into resist, and it's biting me in the ass every time. And now we lose the game, because that was a big mistake. Okay, what can I potentially check this with now that I don't have my faster Virizion? Maybe my Scarf Heatran? Nope, this thing's now Scarf. And so we're just going to let this play out, because I do lose this game. There's nothing else to really say. The only thing that I can really say is that Ice Shard, after a certain amount of Burn Chip, does pick this off. Look at me stupidly not even attacking, and trying to go that on like a Iron Hand switch. And so we end up having to sack another Pokemon, which, even though it wasn't Scarf anymore, so it wasn't that valuable, but, you know, just sack Drampa, interestingly enough. But, you know, we're slowly getting chipped down. He can just freaking Volt Switch here. I can't even stay in with Weavile on a Volt Switch, because it's just gonna do so much damage. And look at that, we at least try to stand on the Terra Blast, like, we like go into it on the Terra Blast to, like, hopefully, like, threaten after, because Terra Blast is just so free, and this is my only switch in, and here we go, like, that, like, lives anything, but, like, well, actually, Pecharunt does live, but, like, then it just doesn't live anymore after. Maybe I could have, like, maybe, okay, here's maybe where I had a shot. Okay, let's think about this right here, actually, because this is going to do about 65% or something. I think he hits it later, and I end up with like 22%, I think. So I can live this. What if I parting shot, then I bring out Weavile, and then, because by the way, Florges is Rocky Helmet, we don't know that yet, but it fucks me up. I can't just blindly triple axle. Then what if I double back into Pecharunt after threatening with Weavile? Threatening Cryogonal with Weavile. Then I'm in a much better spot because I can at least hit something. I can at least, you know, Malignant Chain doesn't do much damage to this. I have Shadow Ball, right? No, I actually don't. So, fuck that. Yeah, at that point I'm screwed too. I can't even Shadow Ball this. Malignant Chain, you know, it's resisted and it doesn't, you know, get toxic. My thought process behind tricking this is that I thought it was, you saw earlier, this thing is Assault Vest. Yeah, see, Assault Vest tricked. I thought it was gonna, you know, be a healing set, and I wanted to stop it healing. But no, and I believe it's actually offensive too. Offensive Assault Vest. And so, yeah, I mean, it was a foolish move to begin with because we already knew it had the coverage for the team with Terra Blast. But yeah, okay. Assume I, you know, am in front of Iron Hands after the parting shot threatened double. Okay, yeah, I hit it with Malignant Chain, and if Cryogonal comes out hard, it doesn't do much damage, and I'm at like 22%. Actually, at that point, I probably recover up, and then he just goes back into Cryogonal again, no matter what. Like, I don't know what, I double back into Weavile, and then threaten again. Yeah, it's done. I don't have the tools to win. Ice Shard, actually, yeah, that's why he switched out, because Ice Shard had a good chance to do that, so I at least make a double here, so, like, you know, I'm starting to finally, you know, make plays, but it's just stupid. It's futile. Watch, I think I go down here. Yep. Ice Shard kills. Just doubling around on the threaten. It doesn't matter. It's over. So that's not good at all. Because we were undefeated. And we like winning. So we lose. And it was very avoidable. I needed to, you know, not let Excadrill completely pick me apart. Bringing Flygon was probably, I mean, it's probably okay if, like, if Volt Switch is free into me. Maybe. It would have been certainly better if I had Virizion around to eat it still. Especially because, like, nothing really wants to come out on Virizion. Maybe Florges, but, like, I just, you know, you can't, like, baton pass every time, right? I don't know. It's the main problem is that I could not revenge this thing with my Scarfetron because I tricked it. That was a huge blunder. And here comes the Rocky Helmet, and it's over. Okay. Well, yeah. Basically, the purpose, obviously, of replay review when you lose is to try and figure out what you could have done. So, basically, my thought process is on that SD'd up rock slide. I bring out Virizion. I could probably actually synthesis back up because, you know, we just threatened he has to leave. And then maybe on Virizion, I would say probably Florges comes out. We don't have Toxic on this, which is too bad because I love using Toxic. And then we can't Terra. And then, okay, I'm going to assume that I go just hard Pecharunt and he does it again. I mean, this is he baton passes out into Excadrill again on the Pecharunt switch. Assuming that he's threatening Virizion. Maybe I can, like, eventually actually go Goth, which would still have its Scarf on something like that, and then I can hit Virizion, at least for chip at that point. Excuse me, hit Escadrille with my Energy Ball for chip at that point. Or even, actually, you know what? Instead of Pecharunt, why don't I just go Heatran at that point? Yeah, so my idea would be, you know, once I have Virizion in on that, on that Rock Slide, I Synthesis back up, on which I'm assuming Florges comes out. Then I can go hard Heatran, and then he can even Baton Pass, and you know, nothing actually wants to really be in front of Heatran. Escadrille certainly can't come out, and that's the idea. Maybe Iron Hands can come out and he can, like, Volt Switch again, or etc. Like, so there's many ways that this could go, but like, certainly just the way we did it was not correct. I'm probably underrating, you know, the matchup just because of the pivoting that he had between Iron Hands and Florges. And also the fact that I do not have Toxic for Florges. Yeah, I should have probably tricked Florges, rather than freaking Cryogonal. Tricking Cryogonal was a total boneheaded move. And that's the long and short of it. Goodbye.